The teaser of War 2 should have been a celebration, a milestone. Two titans of Indian cinema, Hrithik Roshan and Junior NTR, coming together in one frame. For fans of both actors and lovers of pan-Indian cinema, this was supposed to be a moment of cinematic fireworks. And yet, something about it felt underwhelming. Hrithik's entry stylish, brooding, every frame soaked in reverence. You could feel the filmmaker's lens bending to his charisma. But Junior, NTR, he's there, sure, but the build-up, the punctuation, the pause before the storm missing. It's not even about screen time, it's about how the camera treats them. And in this subtle imbalance lies a larger truth. Bollywood still hasn't learned how to do mass cinema the way it needs to be done in today's India. What is mass cinema? Really, let's clear something up first. Mass doesn't mean brainless action or loud background music. It's not about the hero removing his shirt or performing physics-defying stunts in slow motion. Mass cinema, when done right, is a feeling. It's cinematic elevation. It's when the crowd erupts not because the hero punched a dozen men, but because of why he did it. It's not just what happens, it's how it happens. If we rewind a few decades, Bollywood actually used to understand this. The 1970s and 80s gave us mass cinema at its finest. Amitabh Bachchan's angry young man wasn't just a man with rage. It was rage born out of injustice, given a cinematic form. When he entered the frame, he didn't need a six-pack or slow motion. A stare, a cigarette, a line delivered with cold fury, that was enough. The music would fall silent, the camera would lower, and the crowd would roar. That was mass. The filmmakers back then, Prakash Mehra, Ramesh Sippy, Yash Chopra, knew that mass wasn't about the actor's size, but about the moment, about orchestration, about rhythm, and about treating the hero not as just a character, but as a symbol. But over time, something changed. Especially post-2000s, Bollywood started confusing mass with machismo. The emotions got flattened, the build-up got replaced with bombast. The subtlety of myth-making was traded for montages of gyms, shirtless poses, and generic hero entries backed by loud music. Meanwhile, the South got it right. While Bollywood was leaning into spectacle, the South Indian industries, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, were evolving mass cinema in bold, creative ways. Take a film like Kaththi. It could have easily been another commercial potboiler, but instead, it became a rallying cry for farmers' rights. Vijay's heroism wasn't just physical, it was political. When he fought for something. The audience didn't just clap for the punches, they clapped because the punches had purpose. Or take a genre-bending film like 24, a Tamil science fiction movie. It blends mass with philosophy, thrill with emotion. Surya doesn't just play a hero, he plays multiple avatars of the same soul, caught in a conflict of time, revenge, and redemption. And yet, it delivers massy highs without ever compromising on intelligence. Even Malayalam cinema, traditionally known for realism, has shown how mass moments can work when done with sincerity. Pulimorogan might seem like a simple masala film about a man fighting tigers, but the way Mohanlal's presence is constructed is a lesson in cinematic power. The frame pauses for him. The music builds to him. The myth is built around him. That's mass, not because he's doing backflips, but because the camera treats him like a force of nature. And then there's Kaithi, KGF, RR, films that have redefined mass language for modern Indian cinema. Kaithi strips away all the usual crutches. No romance, no item song, no big dialogues. Just raw emotion and relentless urgency. And yet, by the end, you're ready to stand up and salute a man who barely spoke 10 words. Why? Because the stakes were real. The story respected our intelligence. And the hero's arc had weight. KGF is the opposite. Maximalist in every way. Every line is a declaration. Every shot is myth-making. But again, it works because the filmmaker Prashant Neel treats the story with sincerity. Rocky isn't just a cool dude with a hammer. He's a legend shaped by loss, vengeance, and ambition. You feel the build-up. You earn the goosebumps. RRR, well, we all saw what happened. Rajamouli didn't just introduce two heroes, he turned their introductions into rituals. The way Junior NTR emerges from the jungle, the way Ramcharan walks through a storm of protesters. It's operatic, emotional, earned. And every bit of it is powered by rhythm, emotion, and cinematic control, not noise. Bollywood's mass problem. So where does that leave Bollywood? Let's be fair, Bollywood can do mass. Wanted, for instance, marked a turning point for Salman Khan. It worked because it knew its tone. It was pulpy yet tight. It played to Salman's strengths without parodying them. Agnipith in 2012 with Hrithik Roshan was another great example. He wasn't just flexing, he was burning. You could feel the pain behind the punches. That funeral scene with his mother, that's where the mass truly landed. Not in the action, but in the emotion. But these are the exceptions now. Too often, we get heroes doing backflips with zero emotional investment. We get long action scenes without stakes. We get songs that break the mood instead of building it. And worst of all, we get stars from other industries, actors like Junior NTR, who are gods in their own cinematic universe, reduced to mere cameos with no build-up. It's like bringing Messi onto your team and making him play defense. And that's what stings in the War 2 teaser. Hrithik looks amazing, sure, but NTR he feels so thrown in, like someone forgot the ceremony that's supposed to accompany his arrival. Bollywood seems to think star power is enough. But in cinema, how you show someone is as important as who they are. Still, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm jumping the gun. War 2 might pull a surprise, just like War surprised me with Tiger Shroff. I didn't expect to enjoy his character, but the film framed him well. His action scenes had clarity, his movements had rhythm, he had presence. Maybe Siddharth Anand knows what he's doing. Maybe this is just the teaser playing it safe. But if it doesn't, it'll be another missed opportunity. Another reminder that Bollywood is still chasing muscles when it should be chasing moments. Still hiring stars when it should be building legends. And honestly, if you have Hrithik Roshan and Junior NTR in the same film and don't give us at least one epic dance-off, then that's not just a missed opportunity, it's cinematic negligence. The real meaning of mass. Here's the truth. Mass isn't about shouting, it's about stirring. It's not about noise, it's about build-up. It's not about how big the action is, it's about how much we care when it happens. It's the slow motion walk that makes your heart race, because you know what it cost the character to reach that moment. It's the punch that makes a theatre erupt because it's laced with pain, purpose, and pride. Mass cinema is emotion, stylized, myth, visualized, spirit, amplified, and Bollywood once knew this. It's time it remembers